everybody, and welcome to Operation PaperDrip. I'm Nick McQuik. As always, I'm joined by the hackster himself. It's Uncle Hack. And today, we have a Tartaria expert here from the Chrome Boys. It's Jordan Graham.
Uh-oh.
So, give us the rundown. What is Tartaria?
Well, let's preface by saying expert means Latino teenagers have educated me on this via 45-minute YouTube ramble sessions. That's what that means.
I have pictured you more of a BitChute guy.
No, I'm head over heels Tartaria. The sources are always, it's Latino children and homeless women.
Yeah.
Those are the authorities on Tartaria.
What ethnicity are the women?
White.
Oh, yeah.
Homeless white ladies with big hats.
Yeah.
Wandered New York City and point at like basements and go, mud flood evident. They'll have like a basement window raised above the ground. They go, why would that be there if not were there not mud there and it flooded and now they put a window? It makes perfect sense.
So what is Tartaria?
Well, so
this guy, hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
This guy came around, right? Some suspect he's a time traveler, right?
Yes.
There's a novel made back in the day. And then he came in about 2020, a little earlier than that. And he said he's going to drain the swamp.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
And then this sleepy character ruined those plans.
He's telling your children bedtime stories.
This sleepy sloth came.
I think he's sharpened with it.
Yeah.
I like him.
Shuffling out of the woodworks. And he would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those slimy little Dems.
It's funny you bring up draining the swamp because a lot of guys claim swamps have a lot to do with Tartaria.
Yeah.
Ancient tech, yeah. The Lincoln Memorial. They'll show you a picture of it being built and they say, why the fuck is the basement so big? They built it in a swamp. How the fuck are you gonna get gear out there? Obviously, it's for giants. Clearly. What goes along with appreciating Tartaria is also acknowledging giants are real and living under the earth now.
What? Okay.
We got big, huge skulls in Peru. What else could that mean? Big, huge swords found in Scotland. That's not a decoration. Obviously, that's a giant sword. That's not some like decorative a king would make. That's clearly a sword a big guy used.
Okay, so are Tartarians giants?
No, but Tartarians are Mongolian people. But there were also giants that were swept away in the mud flood.
But the mud took away the tall people, but the short people lasted?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
No further questions.
I think. And again, the source on all this from the Latino teenagers is ancient texts. I found ancient texts online and I read them. That's the source, always. So it's like, sure, I'll believe that. And also every guy who talks about it there's a whole podcast hosted by drywallers who explain this, who read the Russian, archive.org, but the Russian version. That's where they get all their info on Tartaria. And it's like...
I just watched this. I just read the scripts.
Literally, yes.
I read the scripts.
Yes.
But aren't just your average African American considered a giant to, a border jumping Mexican? They're like, oh, they're big.
Apparently the giants were large gingers.
The
redheads. Yeah.
Okay. That's not normal for us.
Being big?
Yeah, we're normally leprechaun people.
Yeah.
Much smaller.
Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, right. Yeah, Irish people are actually, they were the first people, apparently.
What?
Yeah.
Before the sun was invented?
Yeah. I literally watched a video of a guy explain that Irish people, came to this plane, and they were the first, people on this plane of reality. It was ancient Irish people. And it's like, what a fall from grace if that's true.
God damn it.
Right now, looking at Irish culture, it's like, you know what, that's the best. You guys have been invaded 9 times. You guys have earned being hammered all the time. Who gives a shit? You had a big family. You're doing
Take your feet up, have a drink.
Relax. You got your population of 8,000 people. Have a good time. But
they fought every country. Now they're fighting themselves.
Yeah, battling personal demons. So
one battle at a time.
They got an immigration battle on their hands right now. They got a new war.
People going there?
They're trying. It's not working out well.
People are looking at Ireland and being like, get me there.
Yeah, give me the Emerald Isles.
Yeah, they're showing up and it's hell right now for them.
Okay, so Irish people are the first people, which
Yes.
is weird, but then Mongolians are mud people?
That's racist, but
Par for course.
the Mongolians were, because I think Tartaria was like an ideology more than like an ethnicity.
Okay.
So it was like a system of beliefs that led to like perfect heaven world. You know, where everything was good and they had free power from dome-top churches that were actually conductive soul energy buildings. That's why they don't want you to have pipe organs.
What the?
Pipe organs are healing devices that blow air through tubes. You know what else is a system of tubes? The human body.
I mean, how do you argue with that?
A 58-year-old drywaller guy recording himself on a webcam told me this. Why would I? But it's nice because if watching any video debunking Tartaria, I instantly want to like attack the guy making it. Like their vibe is so gay and like annoying.
Like atheist vibe.
Yeah, it's just like obviously this isn't true. It's like I'm gonna believe Tartaria out of spite. You're annoying.
Yeah.
Your vibe sucks. I don't
They got
wanna
a
be-
trans flag in the back.
Yeah,
and
well,
they're
it's just like-
well,
it's some like fat like beard guy with glasses always who's just like, can you believe these idiots? And it's like they're having so much more fun thinking that giants are real and Irish people had any relevance to world history. That Irish people it contributed anything to Earth's history is nice.
Whiskey.
Yeah,
That's about it.
car bombs.
Yeah, they did.
we perfected that.
Yeah, and they did make hating the British Empire cool.
Yeah, which everybody should be doing.
Yes, yeah, Irish people and Indians are making hating the British really swag.
Yeah, and they're also on the same page for Israel, which is really weird.
Odd team up.
Yeah, odd team up, definitely.
So the Tartaria theory, Irish people came out of nowhere. They were the first people.
Yes.
There's giant redheads that live under the Lincoln Memorial.
Some people think they're still real, and some of the homeless women on Instagram will post videos of New York City. Famously, New York, a lot of buildings with big doors. Is that just a kind of a cool thing to have in your building, or did giants used to go in there? Look at Grand Central Station. Look at how big the ceiling is. Why would you make it that big?
Yeah, why would you make the ceiling so big? You'd have to heat that.
Unless huge guys were walking through there before, and that was a normal ceiling.
So what is the relevance of Tartaria like in modern day? Like,
See, that's the thing with all these. No one ever explains that.
Oh, that's to be continued.
They never explain what that means for now. It's honestly usually an excuse to be mad at Jewish people.
Yep, that's
usually most conspiracy theories.
This is a tip if you want to get into Tartaria. If you start watching a video that says, I don't like this theory because of the anti-Semitism, don't finish that video. That guy's not going to give you the good info. You need a guy who's pretty chill with all the anti-Semitism. That'll give you, those guys will go deep.
those guys will flip all the logs over and get into the nitty gritty. Eh?
Yes. Straight up, the videos I watched where the guys were like, no, I don't personally like this because it's a little anti-Semitic. The video sucked.
Yeah.
They didn't give you anything about the Lincoln Memorial. They didn't want to talk about giants. They don't want to talk about pipe organs. You gotta find the guys who are completely fine with this being basically all the Jews' fault.
Three key factors is it has to be a 380p webcam. This guy smokes indoors, and there's a dog sleeping on a couch behind him.
You gotta have a visible ceiling fan behind the guy.
Inaudible noises that kind of cut out the mic.
Yes, and they have to. These guys, the best guys, aren't capable of just talking about one thing. They always branch off into like. They'll be like, and Tartaria was run by the Mongols. By the way, the Great Wall of China, that was built as a wall in the world's largest outdoor prison. Because if you look at the arrow slats, they're actually going the wrong way if you're trying to defend China. So obviously they were keeping the last Tartar, and it's like, whoa, run that back. I was trying to learn about mud flood. Now I'm learning Great Wall of China.
It sounds like there's a lot to this.
It's the deepest hole I've ever fallen in.
Okay, and if you guys want to fall in that hole, get us out in the comment section. Let us know what we're missing. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. As always, like, favorite, subscribe, hug your mom, and police.
Yeah.